Hello, viewers. You're welcome to today's soul lifting and educating topic. I'm still your favorite TV presenter, Iberi Success, and I'll be anchoring today's episode on a very important and timely topic titled Raising Godly Children in an Ungodly Generation. And I'm not alone here in the studio. I have seasoned godly ambassadors with me. But before we get to that, if you're a child watching me, go call your parents. And if you're a parent watching me, go call your child. Let us talk about godly ways we can adopt to raise godly children in this perverse and crooked generation. Now, having said this, let us welcome our ambassadors. To my right, we have,
Ifeanyi Emmanuel.
and to my left. So, yes, first, let's start with the concept of a child. Now, Ambassador Emmanuel, what do you have to say about the concept of a child?
The concept of a child or children can be defined as any person or group of persons that is under the age of 18. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization also defines a child as any person that is under the age of 18 or under the law that is applicable to a child.
Thank you. Now, Ambassador Olivia, what do you have to say about this topic?
In First Kings 3 verse 7, Solomon speaking says, O Lord, thou hast made thy servant king, instead of David my father, and I am not but a little child, who does not know how to go in or come out. This verse presupposes that a child is an immature, inexperienced, dependent, and an ignorant human being who does not know and cannot fend for himself.
Thank you, Ambassador Olivia. Thank you, Ambassador Emmanuel. Now let's talk about the challenges which parents undergo when they want to raise godly children. Ambassador Emmanuel.
See, it is quite unfortunate that most parents tend to shift their privileged responsibility of raising up their children to some relatives, to Sunday school or church teachers, or even to their domestic staff. Such parents seem to forget that no matter how rich the relative may be, no matter how good the school may be, no matter how qualified the church teacher may be, no matter how holy the church may be, that the responsibility of raising up their children is not up to them. It is up to you. That their job is just to encourage and build up what you have started in training your children. When God said that we should train up our child in the way he should go, he was not talking to the parents and to the church teachers or the Sunday school staff. God's injunction was directed towards you. So, parents, I advise you to step up to your privileged responsibility of raising up your children in a godly way. Thank you.
So are you saying that parents are to do this alone without the help of any relatives or anybody?
No, as I said earlier, their job is to complement what you have started in training up your child.
Thank you. Now let's go to the subject of raising godly children in an ungodly generation. Olivia.
The subject of raising godly children is of utmost importance because the foundation of tomorrow has been laid today. Don't forget, the Bible says in the book of Psalms 127 verse 3, children are heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is of his reward. Children are God's heritage, gifts, and entrustments from the Lord to the parents. No amount of time, energy, money, and other resources spent on raising up a child to become God's ideal individual or godly seed can be too much. In fact, among all our possessions and achievements, our greatest treasure and inestimable asset and investment are our children.
Thank you, wonderful ambassadors, for your contribution and for coming around to the studio today. Now, dear viewers, is it possible to raise godly children in this ungodly and perverse generation we find ourselves in? Well, stay tuned. In our next episode, we'll be talking about practical steps or practical ways on how to raise godly children in this ungodly generation. Thank you for watching today's episode. Stay tuned and God bless you. Bye.